Did you know that you can beautifully whip cream using any kind of plastic bag, including Ziploc and piping bags? And those aren't the only ways that you can whip cream without an electric mixer or hand whisk. Get ready to have your mind blown. Let's do this. So the first method I'm going to show you guys is to use a snap lock bag. So you want to start off by pouring your cold whipping cream into your bag. I'm using about 1 cup today. Cream also whips up a lot better when it's cold, so make sure it's nice and chilly. And you also want to use a cream with a high fat content, so at least 35%. And then you want to add in any sweeteners or flavorings of your choice. So I like to add in about a tablespoon of icing sugar per 1 cup of cream. And then I like to add a dash of vanilla, about a half teaspoon. And you totally don't need to add any of this if you don't want. You can just have plain cream, which is delicious as well. And then next you just want to close your bag. And then when you're just about to finish closing it up, then you just want to blow a little air into the bag and then quickly close it so that it's kind of like puffy when you squeeze it. Okay, so I have blown air into the bag, so when I kind of squish it, it's got that kind of friction there, so you can feel that there's air in there, which is what we want. And now the last thing to do is simply shake away. So it is a little bit of a workout, but I promise you it doesn't take that long at all. I'm even going to turn on my timer so that you guys can see exactly how long it takes me to whip this up. Now the key here is to feel how the mixture is moving as you're shaking it. And as it thickens up, it's going to stop moving around so much. So you want to check it as you go to make sure you're not over whipping it. And to do this, you just want to simply move your bag around to see how liquidy the mixture is. So once you feel that there's no more liquid kind of moving around and it's stiffened up, then stop immediately and check it because you don't want to over whip your cream. Okay, so I can feel that my cream has thickened up quite a bit. There's a little bit of a workout, but it only took me 1 minute and 9 seconds. So just let me catch my breath. Okay, it's really not that much of a workout. It was only 1 minute, but if I open this up, so you can see here I've got some beautifully whipped cream. Just look how beautiful that texture is. It's just as good as using an electric mixer. Now this cream also pipes pretty well, so I just wanted to quickly show you guys. So I've just popped the cream into a piping bag with a 1M tip on it, and then I'm just piping a few different designs. It's crazy that in 1 minute you can whip up beautiful pipeable cream without using an electric mixer or hand whisk. Now the next method is to use a piping bag or some kind of bag that doesn't have like a Ziploc closey thingy on one side. So it's basically open on one side like this. So anything like that will be fine. But for today, I'm going to show you guys the piping bag because that's the more exciting option. So you're going to start off by pouring the cream into your bag, add in your icing sugar and vanilla if you like, then leave some space at the top, so kind of just grab it about there, and then just blow a little bit of air into the piping bag and then quickly twist it so that you're trapping that air in the piping bag. So it should be kind of puffy again when you squeeze it. And then now the next thing to do is simply shake away. And I'm going to time it again so you guys can see just how quick this is. Okay, so it's been 1 minute and 30 seconds, so it took a little bit longer. A little bit out of breath again, but yeah, that's basically it. So I can feel that my cream isn't kind of moving around anymore, so I have stopped immediately, and now I'm going to show you guys what this cream looks like. And as you can see, beautifully whipped cream. There are honestly so many different ways that you can do this. You can even use a jar with a lid on it. So simply pour in your cream and whatever else you want, give it a good shake and you're good to go. But the last method I'm going to be showing you guys is using a protein shaker. This is actually my favorite way to whip cream, and my whipped cream always comes out perfectly when I use this. So what you want to do is you want to get a bottle, which is basically, you know, the same as using a jar, but the difference here is you're going to put in the little kind of shaker thingy that it comes with. So what you're going to do is just pop that into your bottle, add in your ingredients. So I'm doing my whipped cream, sugar and vanilla. Pop your lid on, so just make sure that it's nice and tight, and then shake away. Okay, so that took 37 seconds, so I can feel that it's quite thick now, so I'm going to stop and check it. Okay, so again, beautifully whipped cream. I'm not sure if you guys can properly see it in the camera, so let's take a close-up look. So basically, if you want a whipped cream, you just need a bit of force and a bit of air. So that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up below and subscribe if you did. Apart from that, I'll see you in the next one.